A group of friends surprising restaurant managers with much needed donation. On today's In This Together, presented by Target. Hey guys, and welcome to In This Together. I am Alejandro Alva. Can I speak to your manager is a dreaded phrase by those who work in the service industry. But one group of women in Chicago is using that exact same phrase to bring joy and relief to restaurants. Operation Can I Speak to Your Manager is an initiative started by a group of friends over the summer. Their goal is simple, to dine at and give surprise donations to restaurants owned by marginalized or underserved communities.
Originally, this was right at the time of the George Floyd situation, and it was a big push to get involved in your community and experience different businesses that you might not have previously been to or worked with. That was the whole idea, was just to give a little extra where we could.
So we started off with the Black-owned business, and we saw the big impact because we weren't expecting too much attention with it, but we saw so much of our friends and family across the country that wanted to donate and support and be that light in the dark times.
The next week we did LGBTQ owned businesses.
Oh my God!
And now for Hispanic Heritage Month, we are focusing on Latinx businesses, and we're actually just decided to officially do street vendors this time.
Following their success, the friends named themselves the Girls Who Give Money.
We all met each other at the Miss Illinois USA pageant last year. So we end up hanging out with each other, and we end up seeing so much things we have in common. We all have a great passion for volunteering and service and everything like that.
The friends say they are usually met by worried reactions when they first approach employees.
When we went up to the restaurants, we'll say, "Hi, can we speak to your manager?" And we're already get kind of negative looks, who are these girls? We're all happy and preppy.
Usually when someone asks for their manager, they're typically concerned, what do we do wrong? Is there a problem? And we just handed them an envelope, and they opened it, they read the letter, they saw the money, and they were so shocked and surprised.
This is the best part of my day. Thank y'all. This is a really big deal. Y'all know, as a Black bookseller, we barely hanging on, so thank y'all.
And it might not seem like a lot, but it did mean so much to them because people were thinking about them during such a crisis.
So far, the Girls Who Give Money have donated over $4,300 to almost 30 restaurants.
Their whole facial expression just brightened up. It's the best feeling ever because they're not expecting that.
I think during a time where there's so much uncertainty and so much crisis, it's important to let people know that we do have your back. There are people here to support you. It isn't going to be all bad. It's going to get better one day. And just to have that reminder is such a great feeling to give and to receive.
It's about reaching out to your community and showing them that you're here and you support them and you want them to do well and continue to stay afloat during this crazy, crazy time.
We had an owner that said, "Hey, this is how much we need to stay open each day. $150 is how much we need to stay open each day." And the fact that we helped to meet that profit just by that one moment, they could still continue gaining business. That was just really amazing.
That's it for today. We'd like to thank Target for sponsoring this episode as part of their belief in good we can all afford. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, we're all in this together.